Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of The Last Game Hunter. And what is this monstrous thing on my desk? Well guys, I've been trying to figure out things to do for you guys while I'm during the move here, and I decided I was doing an upgrade on my gaming computer because, let's be honest, out here, where I am now in the Toronto area, I get computer parts and computer things much cheaper than it will be when I move 4 hours away from here. So, sit back and relax, and I'm going to show you guys my new case. So I'm going to do a case review on the AZZA THOR 320. Welcome back to looking at my beautiful intro. I think I need to upgrade that. But anyway, guys, this case caught my attention at my local supplier, and I had to check it out. I've been running a case now for, oh boy, it was a Thermotake Mozart TX. It's the size of a bar fridge, and it's a great case, and I'm still continuing to use it, and it has some sentimental value because I bought it in 2006. Now in 2006, my older daughter, Haley, was born. So the case has been with me a while, and it's going to stay with me because it's still an amazing case. I'm working on lighting it up and doing some trick mods to it right now just to bring it to, up to speed for fun. And it's going to be my business computer in my office moving forward. Now, you guys are wondering maybe, what do I do all my editing on? What kind of power and performance do I use? Well, actually, this is my machine that does all my YouTube, all my editing, all my video, everything. Sound, you name it, this bad boy does it. And I'm powered by the AMD 1800X, which in my opinion, one bad processor. It is amazing. And I can edit videos in no time flat. So, guys, this video is going to be about the case, so let's get down to it. So right off the bat, we have this illumination right here. You guys are going to see this in a bit. So this actually is a light, because it's an RGB case. So you have a rear RGB fan. You see that I built the computer. And the reason for that is, I don't believe that I can do a proper case review on just an empty case saying, I like it. It seems okay. What is it like once I put my stuff in it? The motherboard, the CPU cooler, and I have to talk about that too. And so on. So you're also going to see a few things in the background. I'm going to be doing a few reviews on a few things, PC related, until the move is done, because I'm finding it hard for me to be able to do anything else because I'm packing it away. The computer and its knickknacks that I'm purchasing in between are kind of out and about until I pack them. So it's going to be easier. And plus, I've been wanting to do, as a PC gamer, a heavy PC gamer, some review on some PC products. So you're going to see a lot of this on the show moving forward, and I really hope you guys like that. And if you don't, please comment below. And if you love to see some new stuff, let me know. But I have to warn you, I am an AMD fanboy. I will not do anything with Intel. I know, you can hear the boos. All the boos and the craziness. But I've been with AMD since, wow, a good old 25 years. Not changing. So, I don't want to hear, and it's cool. If you're an Intel fanboy and you guys have your Intels, that is awesome. If you think your machine is faster than mine, I'm cool with that too. I'm not here to have the fastest rocket on the planet. I'm here to have my rocket that does the job. So everybody has their own opinions, and that's great. I'm not here to bash Intel. I'm just saying that I won't be doing any reviews on Intel. Unless, of course, something falls into my hand and I'm asked to do so. Different story. And then we'll bench test it up against my beast. So guys, right off the bat, we have tempered glass, which I haven't even taken the plastic off yet. So let's take the plastic off. I saved it for you guys. Whoa. Probably should have left it on until I moved, huh? I think there's plastic on the inside too. Why does this stuff never come off the way you want it to? But it gives me something to unbox at this point because I've already done it. We'll get that stuff later. Okay, so now we can see hopefully in a little better, which I'll take the smoked glass off because it's not really helping. So on this side, you have your big window, actual tempered glass. Now I'm going to be very careful about doing that because I realize that my cooler is actually touching the glass. Because it's actually a Cooler Master 212, which is actually an amazing cooling fan for around $35, $36. So I'm a little disappointed, but at the same time, it didn't light up anyway. And I have a new fan that you might see in the background that I'll do a review on the next video. Moving up into the front here, there are no optical drives anymore. So no optical drives. That's a little unfortunate because I am a big PC gamer. So that disappointed me, but I do have an external optical drive for those times that I need to do so. But instead what they did, they put a fan in here to make it glow beautifully, and this huge nice strip going along here that glows beautifully. On top you have your power button, your headphone, your microphone jack for the people that are using the old headphone style. I don't. I use a Creative Labs Sound Blaster or whatever it is headset, and it's phenomenal and I love it. And then you have two USB 3.0s. Now on the back, of course, pretty plain Jane. I mean, it's your common computer case, right? So of course my board has the bells and whistles, my video card has the bells and whistles, and so on. Power supply is at the bottom, and there's actually filters, cleanable filters at the bottom, which is actually pretty nice. So let's take the side panel off and check this thing out. Gonna put this in a safe spot so we do not have it go boom. Okay guys, so on the inside here, of course, you have perfect space. This is all done in clean. You're gonna see that this lights up as well. And the motherboard goes in with everything pretty much hidden, which is absolutely beautiful. I love these new modern cases for this. You actually do have two more solid state mounts right here, which is absolutely cool, because I'm going to show you the back panel when I take it off and where I actually mounted some hard drives, and it's phenomenal. In this, of course, I'm using an M.2 1200 write, 1200 read or something like that. Solid state on the board. There is actually another spot underneath the video card for it. I haven't done that yet. I'm trying to wait for some, that's a 500. I'm waiting for some terabyte ones to go on sale. And of course, here's my cooler that's disappointing me right now. And I'm very, very, very upset. Poor little guy. It's brand new as well, and I'm changing it. But the new one will be lit RGB as well, so that's kind of cool. I'm sporting 32 gigs of DDR4. Of course, on a gigabyte with the AZZA or whatever they call it, gaming motherboard. So let's take a look at the back, and I'll give you my thoughts. So let's remove the panel. Put that in a safe place. Okay, now here's where you hide everything, of course, and you have a bit of a mess. Now there was two trays here to pull out for normal hard drives. I'm not going to be using that, so it's not something that I cared about. I'm sporting a 1000-watt Cooler Master power supply. I have a Samsung 500 here for my main operations drive, and I'm about to put another 500 here, which I have, just so I have 1.5 terabytes of storage, and everything in this machine is solid state. There is no moving hard drives whatsoever. So guys, let's light this bad boy up and show you guys what it is. Okay, I turned the lighting off a bit just to give you guys a little bit darker appearance. As you can see here, there's the rear fan. I guess it's not lighting up the color that I have. I have everything lit up red. It's not looking exactly red on the thing. So of course my gigabyte video card and everything lights up. The board is also RGB. If I tip it enough there, you should see it. And the AZZA lights up in the case. And of course there's a front light up fan as well. I'll turn the case in a second so you can see the Tron-like thing I'm talking about. So absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Now I'm adding more light and I will show you guys that in another video. Check that out. Absolutely gorgeous what they did here. Absolutely gorgeous. And of course, being RGB, this can change to whatever you wish it to be. So okay guys, this is my take on what I think of this case overall. I did find one flaw. Now, if you're going to have a board like this or another manufacturer or so on that is pretty high-end, in fact actually mid to high-end now have RGB support built in, that's great. So what I would suggest in a case like this is to, because this actually had a light module, remote control and everything all built in, okay? And it has failed me. Right now I'm locked on my solid color red. I would have loved to show you guys it changing colors. So this is a fail on this case right now, but not a fail. Everything is working beautifully. There's nothing wrong with this case. The case, in my opinion, build quality, standard, and so on, for not being a major high brand name, this case cost me $100 at my supplier. So probably street was maybe $150 tops. Now that, with the light module and the remote control and everything built in, is an absolute steal. I called my supplier and they have confirmed that they have not had any RMA or any problems whatsoever with this case so far, and I was the first one. The only thing they noticed or had a problem with was people said the lighting didn't turn on, which means that the actual power wasn't plugged in proper for the lighting module. But unfortunately, they had, or fortunately for them, they had no problems. Unfortunately for me, I did. So it's still all working, but it's not working the way I want it to right now. So I'm going to rewire it to plug it into my RGB motherboard. I'm going to let Gigabyte control it. So when you see my video card down here and the motherboard is blue, that's because my board is controlling the lighting on those. Because as the rest of this, my board is also RGB. So I can make it change colors, go flashy, go disco, go do whatever, and it'll also control the case. So everything that's going to happen that I want happening on there is going to be here. So that's where I'm headed with it, so I don't care about the built-in module. I'm letting that pass. So that was my con. It has a cheap, in my opinion, lighting system. Not the lights itself, just the module controls. I find those to be horrid, knowing that after a day, I couldn't turn them off on, control them at all. So that'll be controlled by my board. I am not upset. I'm still happy. At $100, I'm still saying this is a massive bargain in my opinion. Overall, the build, again, good. The hiding of the cables and everything, awesome. This is just beautiful. The fact that I can put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SSDs without any mounts or modding in any which way or form. 4 in the back, 2 in the front. And still keep it completely clean. Blows my mind. So guys, I highly recommend the AZZA THOR 320. And I will look for it online and I will try and put some links to it if anybody's interested in this case. I do recommend it. The build quality, the design is absolutely beautiful. It doesn't even do the justice that I wish it could do on camera to show you guys. And I really wish there was a better way for me to do that. And in the future, I'm hoping to have a more professional system where the camera comes up and goes around it and it looks steady and it just looks like a beautiful commercial. But unfortunately, I don't have that. So, guys, please, I'm trying to fill in to do my best to do what I can, and I thought this was a great idea. Please comment below and let me know if you want to know more about PC building or the type of gaming rigs that I try to put together. And I say try, but they work. And I have a lot of fun doing it for friends, family, and myself. So if you have any questions, please comment below. Please like, share, And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you, and it's all fun and games.